Welcome dear students. The lesson we are going to study today is diversity and discrimination. Okay. So let us be here. The topic we are going to study, discrimination or social evil. Second point, gender inequality, and third point, economic inequality. These are the 3 points we are going to study today. Okay, let us see now discrimination or social evil. The first point. In earlier times, people were categorized in different classes depending on the jobs they performed. Keep in mind, people were categorized how? According to the job they were doing. Okay, those who performed jobs like removing garbage, dead animals, scanning leather, making footwear, cleaning and washing, cutting hair, etc., were graded as low class people. Okay, those who are doing this kind of work, they were considered as a low class people. Okay, and they were not allowed to use well. Okay, well means to bring water. Okay, they are not allowed to go to ponds, they are not allowed to go to temples to pray, they are not allowed to sit together and have prayers or meeting, etc., public places. Okay, and other point is children of those families were not allowed to go to schools. Okay, they are not allowed to go to schools, and they were forced to do the same job what parents were doing. Okay, so that is what those days the social evil was. Those who were from upper class, they considered them means here those untouchables. What? They call them dirty, they call them impure, they call them untouchables. Okay, so those who are doing all this kind of work, they were called untouchables. Okay, they are called dirty and impure, etc. They were not allowed to come to other houses. Okay, they are not allowed to go to other houses, and they are discriminated, and they were told to stay outskirts of the city. Okay, they are told to stay outskirts of the city, and that is the reason these people could not improve in their life. See the last point, they were not able to improve in their life because of all these discriminations, and they are not able to prosper also. Next point, what it says, gender inequality. You see, gender inequality means that men and women are treated differently. Men and women were treated differently. Differently means what? For a long time, what happened in most of the societies, male have been considered and given more preference. Okay, they are given more preference over girls, means boys are given more preference and girls are not given preference. And let us see some of the points here. Okay, these are some of the ways boys are given preference. You see here, we see in the families more love and care at home. Now see it exists on the families, given better diet, better food, so that it remains healthy, and provided higher education. Girls were not given those days. Now also you see some of the families allowed to go to take up employment. Boys are allowed to take up employments. Girls, even educated, they don't allow some of the families. Okay, let us see next point. Even jobs, there's a disparity, dear students. Disparity means difference. What? Between wages. Okay, or the wages means payments. What? Men are given more and women are given less. Okay, those days also it was happening. Now it is slowly, no, it is disappearing. Okay, and also it says many laws and regulations have been coming up now, and it is there already. Okay, let us see some of the points it is given here. Steps taken by the government. You see here, equal wages for equal work, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, all of you know, health programs for women, Sukanya Samriddhi schemes. These are all central government schemes, and there are some state government schemes are also there. Okay, here we are economic inequality. Economically there's a inequality. Okay, economic inequality is bound to exist in every society, my dear students. Every society is facing this problem. People have, let us see the next point, people have different mental and physical capabilities and talent too. Okay, see, so those who have got more mental capabilities, they are able to study well, educate themselves and get good jobs, and physically those are healthy, they are doing some works, different works, and those are talented, they are also again like actor actresses, they are contributing a lot and they're also earning a lot of money. Okay, some points to be noted why there is inequality, dear students. Children of rich people get better quality of education. First point, you should note that children of rich families, they get better quality of education, good schools. Okay, and poor people go to schools where there's no proper facilities. They get more nourishing food also, enjoy better health and get better medical facilities and treatments, etc. And that is what they get better opportunities overall. And the poor families children, they don't have. Okay, and almost we are coming to the conclusion of the topic. The government consistently makes effort to ensure economic equality for everyone, dear students. Okay, those who are deprived of education, good health and money are care and given sufficient support. Okay, those are deprived of care, food and education, health, government is trying to support sufficiently so that they also become same as others. Okay, so but despite all these things, dear students, still our country and many other countries also facing the same problems, that inequality remains the same. Okay, poor remain the poor and rich become richer and richer. So this is the social evil, dear students. So this is our duty to do something. So have a good day. Thank you very much. I hope you understood the topic.